This problem asks, for each problem, find the volume of the solid that results when the region enclosed by the curve is revolved about the x-axis. We have the two equations, y equals negative x plus 1 and y equals 0. So basically what we're doing is we're revolving this function around the x-axis. So that means we're basically going to have multiple areas of pi r squared, because this will just form a bunch of circles. So the question is, for a definite integral, what a to b is our first question. But we can set y equal to 0 for the equation negative x squared plus 1 to get our answer. We can factor out negative, and we get x squared minus 1. This is a sum of squares, and so we get 0 equals negative x plus 1 and x minus 1. So that means x is equal to negative 1 and x is equal to positive 1. So that means that our integral will have the values from negative 1 to positive 1. And now we have to find a function that's basically our area function. What is that equal to? So as we know, area is equal to pi r squared, like we said above. R is going to be equal to this height value. So if let's say we expand this out a little bit, it'll be equal to the height of the function, which is the y value, and y is equal to negative x squared plus 1. So basically, we can plug that into our r squared value, and we'll get area is equal to pi times negative x squared plus 1 squared. Then, from here, we can expand negative x squared plus 1 out into negative x squared plus 1 times negative x squared plus 1. From this, we get x to the fourth minus 2x squared plus 1. We can plug this back into our equation. Let's clear up some room quickly. We can plug this back into our equation of negative 1 to 1, and we get pi times x to the fourth minus 2x squared plus 1. We can then solve this, and we get pi, because it's a constant, we can put it on the outside, and then we find the integral. We'll find the antiderivatives of each of the function. X to the fourth is equal to x to the fifth divided by 5 minus 2 over 3 x cubed plus x evaluated from negative 1 to 1. So then we can do take a step further and go pi times and evaluate it at negative 1. Negative 1 to the x, it would first be 1 to, we would evaluate it at positive 1, and we would get 1 to the fifth power is equal to 1 over 5 minus 2 over 3 plus 1. Then we can subtract the value we get when we evaluate it at negative 1. So we do this, and we get negative 1 over 5 plus 2 over 3 minus 1. As you can see, this is basically just 2 times this function, because all the values will go out to plus 1/5, and that's equal to 1/5, and then this will go to minus 2/3 because we're putting the negative sign, and then this will be plus 1. So it's basically just 2 times this value. So we'll get pi, we'll simplify it down, 1/5 times the value we get in this parentheses, which is equal to 1/5 minus 2/3 is 8 over 15. Then we multiply this out, and we'll get 16 times pi divided by 15, which is our answer.